Alright, so we are in Krabi. This is a peninsula.
Yes.
We have not slept in longer. How long have we not slept? Like,
the backpacker life is real, guys. We're really doing this shit. This isn't just for shits and giggles. We're not just giggling and shitting.
We haven't slept in like 30 hours.
Yes.
Yeah, about 30 hours.
Overnight bus.
We're really tired. It was an overnight bus. And
Yo, can you include me, Daniela?
You're all the way over there. The overnight bus was supposed to be 10 hours, but what's funny was that the ticket did not say anything about transfers.
Yo, the transfers?
All of a sudden, they're like at 4:30 in the morning. They're like, get off the bus.
Yo, they woke us up.
There's a transfer at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So now we have to wait for the transfer. And then it takes us like another...
It took us to Krabi, but the
2
opposite
hours.
end of Krabi. And then they told us to get off again.
For another transfer.
Got on another van, and then that van was like just like a 15-minute ride to where we were going.
And then we had to get a ride to the hotel. But the problem is we arrived to the hotel at 10 a.m. and check-in wasn't until 2 p.m.
Can we talk about the overnight bus for a second?
It was so bad.
So the overnight buses, man.
We're tired.
I mean, no, it's not just that. It's just the people. Some of the
He's being loud right now.
I might
no
be loud.
one here is loud.
I might be loud. That's fine. But but on a bus at midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and you're just talking like I'm talking right now,
Talking about
full volume and whatever language he was speaking, that was crazy. His wife
Russian.
shushed him mad times. We're assuming he's Russian.
It was Russian.
I don't know if he was
I think
Russian.
it was Russian.
I'm not sure he was.
Alright.
No, but his wife shushed him mad times. And it was very annoying sitting in front of that guy because he was also a snorer. So he's sitting there doing the like, the fuck, bro? Are you good? It's like we dropped this guy off. It was terrible. That and so I was sitting in an aisle seat, right? And I swear the chair was slightly tilted.
My burger's gonna get cold.
I felt like I was gonna fall out of my seat the entire time while I was trying to sleep. Danielle's trying to do an unveiling. We got prime burger.
This is the first time in 14 days where we have ordered something that is American out here. We've been eating everything Thai, everything. So we finally ordered a burger. The place is packed. It's packed, so I'm wondering if it's good.
I want to show like the rest of the burger. I got you a double joint. Look at that. Yo, that does look good. How was that? This was called the Bangkok burger. It has cheese, tomato. No, I'm sorry. Cheese, lettuce, onions, pickled jalapenos with 2 beef patties. And spicy mayo. Spicy mayo.
It's good. It's very good. So, fun fact, the best burger I ever had was in Colombia. So we missed our flight one time and we had to find a hotel. We scrambled around and we found a hotel last minute and we were starving, and so we ordered one of the only places that was open was a burger joint. And we were like, fine, let's just order a burger. The best burger I've ever had, right?
Yo, that burger was amazing.
It was amazing.
I don't know if it's because we were in like dire need of food, starving, we only had one option for that burger. It was very memorable. We still remember it to this day.
We still talk about it until this day.
To this day. I think about that burger every day. Every day, Daniela.
Hey, shut up. Oh, fun. So we went to the mall. So we've been homeless since yesterday at 12. So we had to unoccupy our Airbnb at 12. And then our overnight bus wasn't until 10 p.m. So we had our bags with us and we had nothing to do. So we ended up getting a massage. We had coffee, then we had lunch. Then we were like, let's go to the mall. And we ended up watching Mercy. Good movie. It was really good. Very good. went to a bookstore because Marlon was like, hey, we have so much time to kill. Let me start reading. So we ended up going to a bookstore. And there was one guy in the bookstore.
Oh.
And when we were at checkout, he's like, Americans, right? But the way he said it,
Yeah.
we were like, damn, they hate
my
Americans.
man looked down at us as Americans. Like, the book was called How to Think 101. And it's like a book on... Nice. It's a book on how to just make better decisions, how to sort through your thoughts better, more efficiently. Just like a self-help book. And the guy looked down at us and immediately didn't say... So here's the funny part. Because we walked away feeling insulted. But he didn't insult us. He just acknowledged that he knew
facial expression.
He knew that we were American. He said it. He didn't insult us, but we felt insulted. Yo, what does that say about being an American in 2026?
I'm embarrassed about being American right now.
A little bit.
Whenever people ask me where I'm from, I say Colombian.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm from America.
I'm from Japan.
Whatever.
It's an inside joke. Dominic gets it. Danny gets it.
The kids
They
get
were
it.
there. The kids get
Kids
it.
get it. All right, so we're having dinner. We're gonna go to sleep because my brain is not functioning right now.
We're gonna people watch because there's a lot of cool, interesting looking people.
We are in Krabi, and this is our view today. It's beautiful,
Wonderful view.
gorgeous.
The feeling in the air is so relaxing. And zen.
We're about to have some Indian food. That's all I have to.
Miss out on the best Muay Thai experience at Krabi International Boxing Stadium. Tomorrow night, Krabi International Boxing Stadium presents Muay Thai Fight Night.
You are the Blue Dragon Cabaret Show. I know you want more. Welcome to the Blue Dragon Cabaret Show. In Krabi, how you do me wrong, and I grew strong, and I've learned how to get along. And so you feel on the last space. I just walked in and found you here with that sad look on your face. I should have changed that simple life. I should have made you leave the key. If you'd have known for just 1 second, you'd be back to follow me. Oh, now girl, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Once you know what you tried to hurt me, goodbye, you think Thailand, where train with dreams and ties. I long to touch the lights and feel that jasmine night. Come on to my house, come on now. Come on to my house, come on now. Come on to my house, my house. あなたにあげまし焼肉ぶどうにナツメにケーキ。Come on to my house, 私のうちあなたにあげましょうキャンディー。うちへよいぜよ私のうちあなたにあげましょうリンゴにすももにハムスワインだよ。Come on to my house, come on to my house, come on now. Come on to my house, my house. あなたにあげまし焼肉ぶどうにナツメにケーキ。Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. うちへよいぜよ私のうちがあなたにあげましょうキャンディー。うちへよいぜよ私のうちへ何でもかんでもあげましょう。Come on to my house, come on.
shoot. We are about to die because Marlon decided to rent a, I don't know what this thing is, it's like a scooter kind of thing. Babe, are we gonna be here forever? Alright, listen. You need to go after this guy right here. This metate. 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 Go, wait.
It's okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're flying.
No, babe, don't fly. I'm scared. It's like a, what is this? It's not a motorcycle. This is a scooter bike. Scooter moto. Did you get any funny ideas? No motorcycles.
Nope.
Never.
Not about this one. Only on the 9.
Yeah. Remember Belize, the golf carts?
Yeah.
That was cool. I like that. Fun fact. Thailand is one of the safest countries in the world. A woman could walk down a back alley at 4 in the morning and nothing will happen to her. But Thailand is one of the most dangerous when it comes to roads. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. One of the most dangerous when it comes to roads. I think it was like the first 3 days of January of the new year. It was like 119 deaths because of drunk driving, and they don't have good laws when it comes to alcohol and driving out here. And we're almost gonna be at the laundromat to pick up our laundry, and then we're gonna head over to our hotel. Right here to the right, right? We're at the laundromat.
To China, so you take your measurements.
So this is a new experience.
I need to get you some lotion for your nose. Your nose is all red.
Things are like เข้าไปข้างในเยอะนะ
Jacket's a little long, right?
Yeah, he's checking the length.
Yep. So it's gonna be.
He will show you where standard length will be, and then you decide if you want it shorter or not. So that's a standard length where he is folding it.
That should be fine.
For men, we check from here and how long the jacket is, and then from there to your feet should be same distance. Like halfway from here and your feet.
You walk that way? Are you getting it? I mean, this isn't one of those stops where it's beach. He said the next one is going to be.
You can.
If you want to. So this is a place where people come to offer, you guessed it, penises to the goddess of fertility. A ton of penises. Next to crazy people rock climbing. Look at the other guy over there, Tarzan, the one that's free climbing right now. You saw Tarzan? Free climbing? Oh, shoot. Now?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, what are you doing with those things? You can't get them wet. Be careful, babe.
I'm gonna be careful.
Nothing gets in the way of a good vlog.
Hey. Oh. Marlon. Esto no... Oh, this is like the famous rock climbing.
These guys are crazy if they're gonna climb all the way to the top of that.
Yeah,
Free climbing.
we're not.
Like maniacs.
It's Friday night, isn't it, huh?
Alright, so I think the last thing we recorded was in where were we before Krabi?
Aonang Beach in Krabi. Before that was
Hua Hin.
Hua Hin.
Yeah, so we recorded in Hua Hin and we haven't recorded anything in Krabi. So we went to Krabi and it's the adventure I think was the room. So we arrived and Marlon booked an Airbnb And the pictures, I guess, were deceiving because the room looked way bigger than it actually was. But first, it was horrendous because we had to take a 10-hour overnight bus.
Yes.
Bus was awful. And the thing is, when we took it, it didn't say that we would have to make any stops.
Right.
We thought it was just a straight 10-hour bus. But no, it first of all, it made a first stop for us to use the bathroom like at 1 in the morning. And then it made a second stop, and in the second stop they were like, oh, this is where you're gonna transfer over to another bus at 4 in the morning. And
4:30. It was 4:30. They let us off, and then they told us that the
transfer was at
6:30. So, no, 6.
Six.
So it was an hour and a half that we had to sit there. Of course, super tired.
Or was exhausted,
you know,
with our book bags.
cranky with book bags, sitting there just
Everyone
waiting.
smells.
Yeah. So then we got on a bus, and then they took us to Krabi because we weren't in Krabi yet. We were still
We were
on
like 2 hours
we were
away.
still on the east side of the
from Krabi.
country. So then that bus took us to the west side, and then we had to take a third bus to Ao Nang Beach.
Yes.
Ao Nang Beach was awesome. I think it was awesome. Daniela felt like it was too...
It's very crowded.
Yes.
Very crowded. No, I liked it. It was just too crowded.
Yeah.
All right. So, but so we're tired. We
And-
get there
yeah, we
and
get there.
we're looking for our hotel.
Yeah.
And we see a laundromat.
Well, I pulled out the instructions, and then I'm like, oh,
It's through the laundromat.
entrance is in the laundromat. So you go to the back of the laundromat. The girl gave me a dirty look
Because we were supposed to take off our
you're
shoes.
supposed to take off your shoes. When you go into some businesses, they don't want people wearing shoes. We didn't take off our shoes. We just walked right in. Gave me a dirty look. And then I'm like, oh, I'm looking for the apartment, Airbnb. And she's just like, points to the back. And then we go to the back. We go upstairs. I'm thinking that it's a bed, living room, kitchen, a bedroom. No, it's a fucking hostel that they're putting on Airbnb as a one-bedroom apartment. It was a shared living room and kitchen, which is not a huge deal, but it kind of is. But then it's like, oh wait, I also overlooked that it's a 4-floor walk-up, no elevator. And then I get up there, and of course, well, it's early. The room isn't ready, and we just
Yeah, we arrived there, I think,
Yeah.
like 10:30.
and we got in there. Like I grabbed the keys and I just went in, and the room wasn't even ready yet. But I had to take a dump. That's real. This is raw and unfiltered, uncut Marlon and Danielle.
Yes,
I had to take a mean dump. So I don't know who was renting the room before us. So I looked
they
for cleaning
checked out.
product.
They weren't there.
I sprayed it down, wiped it, took that mean dump because I was holding it since the bus early. And then we went walking, and it was cool. It was cool in the beginning. Look at this sunset. This is fantastic. That's what kind of we came here for, so we can share this moment with you guys. Here, let's just do it like that. That's a nice view. So then,
you're gonna be tired like that.
yeah, my arm's gonna get tired. Let's
Let's
see
go
how
back.
long I can
I
hold
was
it.
more comfortable like that.
All right, no problem. All right. So, whatever, man. Ao Nang Beach was cool. I ordered some suits, which is really exciting. I got 4 suits so that when I get back to work, I'm ready to go. I'm gonna look fly on y'all. But drop some hot shit on you guys.
You just skipped a whole portion.
I'm
of
just
ours.
saying. We don't have to go play by play. I'm just saying like the highlights.
Yeah, but that wasn't highlight. We didn't stay in that
That was
room.
my highlight. Yeah, we didn't stay in that room,
so,
right?
So the next morning, was it the next morning or when we finally checked into the room? We were hot. We were gross, sticky, so we wanted to take a shower. So we were trying to take a shower, and there was barely any water coming
water
out
pressure,
of the
right.
shower.
The shower was dripping at 1 liter per hour.
Yeah.
It was just really slow dripping. And then I reached out to the Airbnb guy like, yo, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. There's a lot of things wrong with this place. I would have got over it, but now I have no water pressure. And the knob on the sink also was broken, so the sink barely worked. So that's a problem, man. I told the guy, he was really cool. He was just like, listen, if you want to get another room, no problem. I'll get you another room.
So we did get another room.
Yeah.
And he actually refunded us.
The whole thing. I didn't lose any money. Actually, we ended up staying there for a night, so I actually made out on the transaction. And we got another one through another place. But the issue was that the guy had a room that was available for one night. Then he moved us to another spot, and then back to the same room for the rest of the 4 nights. And that
room was great.
Room was
the
cool.
First night.
The second room was awful.
The bungalow was a nightmare.
Yo, the bungalow.
The bungalow.
The bungalow. was
I
just
felt like I was back in Colombia.
Yeah, it was like if for any Latinos out there that's ever been back to their homeland, it's one of those bathrooms that the toilet, the sink, and the shower is all in one like
same room.
6x6 square room. When you're taking a shower, you might bump your knee on the toilet, and then God forbid, like you just move a little too much, your toilet paper might get wet.
Ew.
Yo, that shit is awful.
And the bed.
And the bed was like it was this hard. That shit was that hard. It was so bad. Our backs were hurting when we were laying down. It was a bad night.
Yeah.
But we made it. Whatever.
But then
man.
we went back to the room where we finally were able to chill.
Yeah.
And we had a good time. We went to this famous Thai spot called Kodam. Oh
Kodam
my
was banging.
God. The
Slamming.
Masamam curry.
Best curry we've had so far.
Best curry I've had.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was
Yeah.
funny because the wait, it looked like the DMV line.
It did. It looked like the ICE detention center, because it was obviously no Americans. It's just mad different faces. We met somebody in line from where were they
Norway.
from? Norway.
Yes.
They were from Norway. They were very cool people.
Yeah, they said that if we don't make it back to the U.S.,
Yeah.
we have a home over there. We've actually had a lot of offers like that.
Yo, and
Holland, Denmark, Norway, and Canada. They were like, oh, if it doesn't work out in the U.S., you could come and bring your friends and your family. You're welcome in our country with open arms.
We have to say that it's when people ask us where we're from, and we say, I just say New York, even though I'm not from New York, from Jersey, but
I'm just
people
saying
know New
Colombia.
York. Yeah, I tried to say Nicaragua to one guy, and he just looked at me like I was dumb. Like he's just like, I mean, you might be, but you speak perfect English, because the way I say it, yeah, Nicaragua, and he just looking.
They don't know where Nicaragua is.
Yeah, they don't know where it is. Two is like my English, it just comes out, and I'm not really speaking Spanish much out here.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing to say we're from the United States just because it's been so bad over there.
It has been, man. So
negative. And it's
so
just
every
like-
time we tell people that we're from the United States, they kind of give us a look like they feel bad for us.
Yes.
Yo, straight up, that shit is crazy. It feels weird not being like that alpha country, because like that's kind of how the American
used to be.
energy is, right?
Yeah.
It feels weird now.
Yeah.
And sometimes people make comments, like the Canadian guy. He immediately made a Trump comment.
He was
and,
like, I hate that guy.
Yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
I really.
Oh, that shit is crazy. So
He's like, I feel bad. He said, yeah, I feel bad for you guys. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways, so the second highlight was Marlon decided to get a scooter.
So it
a
wasn't
motorbike.
It wasn't for fun.
He wanted to
It
kill
was
us in
for
our honeymoon.
strategy.
On our honeymoon.
Guys, where we
Which
were
he almost
staying,
did.
right? Where we were staying, right? That the second hotel that we ended up staying at for 5 of the 7 nights, we ended up getting this hotel, which was like a mile from like the strip, right? So you have to make a decision. Are you going to walk that mile every single time? Yo, guys, the heat out here is serious.
Oh, we'll tell you the next story after that.
Yeah, so the heat out here is serious, right? So it's like
bad.
it's like the app will say 90 degrees, 95 degrees, but the real feel is like 105, 115
It's bad.
when it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and it's blazing hip hop and R&B. So I was like, yo, I'm gonna rent this.
We decided to get a scooter, a motorcycle thing.
Yo, and it was really like on the fly, because like the hotel that we checked into, the lady had a couple like Vespas and like scooters, like these little things. Look at these things. These little things. Look at all these beautiful people. I love this place.
Wait, stop recording now.
Look, see that over there? Okay. So the lady had a couple scooters for sale for rent. So I'm like, oh, how much is it? She's like, oh, 300 baht. That's like $10. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me take it for 2 days. Let me just try it out. So I actually even asked her. I was like, yo, let me drive it first before I rent it. She was like, okay, yeah, give it a shot. So I drove it for like, I don't know, a minute. And I'm like, fuck it, let's go. Let's do it. So I actually had somebody in the hotel, just like a random German guy, help me out how to start it. Like, where's the helmet? Like, how do I turn it off? Where's the kickstand? Like, I don't know any of this shit. Like, I don't drive these things. So he showed me, and it was fine. So then I think it was like the first day was like we got the scooter at like 3 p.m.
You'll
So
see
the
some
first night-
videos.
First night I was fine. But it was the
recorded.
next day when we woke up and we were leaving the property and there's like gravel on the ground. So I'm hitting the, I'm hitting the gas, right? Hitting the gas, and the fucking thing didn't go forward. It went backwards. It was like spinning out on the gravel. I guess I was putting too much, giving it too much gas, and I ended up falling sideways, right?
And I was on the back, so we both ended up falling on our side. And you should see our legs.
Yeah.
My legs are crazy.
Yeah. I
right
mean,
now.
it's actually better now.
It's better now.
Yeah. It's better because it's been a couple days.
But I also have a bunch of bites.
Yeah.
From mosquitoes. The mosquitoes love me out here.
Yeah. But I mean, that wasn't a big deal. I mean, the thing that was funny is that a bunch of kids from across the street, they were playing in the field.
They
because
ran.
kids still play outside around here.
Yeah.
So the kids saw us.
Like
they're
10
"Oh."
of them.
They ran over.
Ran.
Are you okay?
You okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay? And they're laughing, but they're saying, "Are you okay?" Like
It
what if I
was
wasn't
cute.
okay?
It
What are you
was
gonna do?
cute. It was cute.
Right?
It was cute.
What are you gonna help me? You gonna take me to the hospital? No.
It was cute though.
But it was cute.
They were worried.
Yeah, they were worried, kind of.
Laughing. We were
Laughing.
worried. Those stupid tourists.
But whatever. So then now Danielle's cursing at me.
I don't curse.
Not
first of
cursing,
all.
but she's just
Sometimes.
she's just like, upset, and she's like,
Like,
oh,
you want to kill us?
stupid ideas. You want to get this stupid bike and you don't even know how to drive. It's like, I mean, we gotta try, right? I don't know, man. Guys, what do you think? I mean, am I crazy? Like, you would have probably done the same thing, right?
No.
Whatever. So then, whatever.
So now I'm like freaked out.
So then she's out on it.
Now I'm like, slow down. You'll see a couple of videos I recorded.
So
of
then
him driving this thing and me in
Right.
the back panicking.
Right. So now the next day, right? Because I had it 3 p.m. Call it Tuesday. If I picked it up 3 p.m. Tuesday, I had to drop it off 3 p.m. Thursday, right? 2 days, 48 hours. So now, fast forward to that Thursday. Now I'm trying to I'm trying to drop off the bike, right? Well, first I woke up.
I stayed behind.
We woke up kind of late, right? This is that day, the hot day. So
Oh, shit.
we woke up kind of late, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go get this workout in, right? I'm gonna take the bike and I'm going to the gym. The gym is by the strip, so it's like a mile away from
far.
the hotel. So I'm like, all right, I'm going. So I went.
So he'd say, hey babe.
I'm gonna be back at.
No, he's like, hey babe. Wait, this was not the hot day.
This
was
was the
when
hot
we
day.
didn't have the motorbike anymore.
No, this is when we had the motorbike.
No.
Oh
It
no,
wasn't.
so it wasn't the hot day.
No, it wasn't. Whatever.
Okay, so this day-
he went by himself.
I went by myself with the bike.
With
I
the
had
bike.
an amazing workout. My workouts are
Oh,
amazing.
this was after the 4 Island.
Yeah, well, hold on. We'll
tour.
get to that in a second. But when I came out of the gym, right, I knew I had to give back the bike. So now, no, the 4 Island tour was the day after I gave back the bike because we didn't have the bike and we got picked up. Remember? So
Oh, yeah,
anyway,
yeah, okay.
I'm going back to the hotel room, but then I'm like, oh, I have to give the bike back, so I need gas. She told me to get gas. Right?
I wasn't
You
with
rent-
him.
She
I
was not
stayed-
with me.
I stayed to work.
You rent a bike, you need to get gas, right? So I'm looking for a gas station. So the first thing that was funny was I asked the guy at the gym, yo, where's the gas station? Yo, he pulls out a map and he's like, okay, you have to go down here, cross over here, then go up here, and then get to this main street, and then it's 2 kilometers that way. Now I'm thinking to myself, yo, that sounds mad far. I can't drive well. I drove really bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I drove really bad. I was really shaky. I couldn't keep this thing in a straight line. Like my ignition was messed up. I'm just a bad scooter driver. So I was just like, yo, I can't do this. Like I don't know how I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna take the L on this fee for gas. Whatever.
Here, my butt hurts.
So then I get on the bike and I drive boom to the corner and I just ask a random, yo, where's the nearest gas station? And he's like, oh, it's right up the street. Just go straight. So I'm like, oh, okay, great. So then I start driving, no problem. I get to the first gas station, what I thought was a gas station. Now these gas stations are very like, they're not really noticeable, right? Because it's just one pump, right? So it's not like the gas station back home where there's like 4, 5, 6 pumps and like, you know, there's mad space for a car. No, it's like a pump in front of a convenience store, right? So I go to the one spot, no gas. They said it doesn't work. Okay, no problem. Where's the closest gas station? Oh, just further up the street. I go to the next one. That one's not working, right? So then I get back
by
home.
the way, sorry to interrupt. He tells me that he would be back home by 4 because his phone doesn't work out here. Mine does. So he can't contact me.
3, I told you.
4 because you got home at 4:45.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Really? That late? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So then I go to pull out of that that driveway, and the bike got away from me. I hit the ignition, and then boom, the shit just got ahead of me, and then I fell off the bike. I ended up hitting the floor. Now my bike is in the middle of the street, and I ended up hitting my finger on the road, on the blacktop. So now my finger's bleeding. I'm in pain. My leg hurts because now my leg is the same leg that the bike fell on the day before. So now it's the same leg. So my legs hurt. Now I run over to the first door that I see. Like, I picked up the bike first and got it off the road. And then I went over to the first door that I saw, and it was a barbershop salon. I just knocked on the door, and my thought was maybe they could just let me wash my hands, and I could just get like a bandage or something to wrap my finger with. So a guy who opens the door, he speaks zero English. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He's like, And then there's a second person that runs to the door, and it's a lady boy, right? And I was just like, oh, all right. So either way, I'm frantic. I'm like, can you please help me? Let me wash my hands. And the guy didn't understand, but the lady boy was like, yeah. You know what? Here, use the hose. There was a hose in the front of the house that was connected to the wall. So then he turned on the water for me. I went to go wash my hands, and then I asked him for napkins just to wrap it. He gave me some napkins. Nice guy. The lady boy, caught me off guard. My man came out with like blonde wig, caked on makeup, mad white, like geisha kind of look, you know what I mean? He had one of those shirts that just covers the chest very delicately, and there's like a space in between, you know what I mean, that shows his chest and stomach. Very sexy. I was like, he was very helpful. I was like, oh, thank you. And then I jumped back on the bike, and there's like a medical center, like a urgent care. There's like an urgent care right up the road. I go up to the urgent care. I go inside. Hey, I just crashed my bike. I hurt my finger. Can you please just help me with a Band-Aid, maybe some alcohol? Because I didn't have any back at the room. And they, after a few minutes, they helped me out. They gave me some saline to clean it, gave me instructions. Very, very nice people. They didn't even charge me anything. It was very cool. So then...
He makes it back to the room. Well, yeah, to the hotel.
So I went back to the hotel.
And where am I?
And even though I crashed the bike twice, no scratches, but I showed up to the hotel, and Daniela was there in tears on the front door waiting for me. And I'm like, Daniela, what happened? What's wrong? Like, I'm thinking somebody like yelled at her or somebody disrespected her, and she was like, no, you took so long. Why did you take so long?
I was worried.
I was waiting for you. You're late.
Are you serious?
That's what you said.
I said I was worried something happened to you, that you got in a crash.
That's
because
what I just said.
He sucks. You did not say that.
That's what I just said.
Oh my God. I said I was worried that you crashed the bike because you suck at driving that thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I did crash.
I did crash.
And yeah, I was panicked. Because then I'm like thinking, it's late, and I'm thinking, if something happens to Marlon, who's going to carry all these bags back to the United States?
That's all I'm good for, carrying bags, right?
Anyway, so yeah, that happened. So Marlon's never getting a scooter ever again. He sucks at it.
Which is going to suck, because there's going to be some spots, like when we get to Koh Lanta, when we get to Koh Tao, when we get to Koh Samui. Those are some spots that I've heard it's highly recommended that you just get your own scooter, because it is very hard to get bolts, because it's an island and there's not a lot of bolts available. So we'll figure that out when we get there.
Third funny highlight was, so now we are scooterless. Marlon wants to go to the gym. There is no gym at the Airbnb, so it's pretty far from it's like a 25-minute walk from the Airbnb. So he's like, hey babe, I had to work. So he's like, hey babe, I'm gonna go to the gym. Why don't you meet me at the gym at 11:30, right? So I'm like, okay, I have time to work. And then I could take a walk all the way to the gym, and then I'll walk back with him. And that'll be like my workout of the day.
So it
right?
was my suggestion that she does that. It was a very soft suggestion, because I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go, meet me at the gym at like 11:30ish, right? And then she's like, okay. So now I do my workout.
Yeah.
And then like
I'm walking.
Around 11:30, I check
start
my
to walk.
phone. And then she's like, where are you? Where's the gym? babe, just make a right after the 7-Eleven. What 7-Eleven? Where is the 7-Eleven? I don't see a 7-Eleven. Daniela, we walked by the 7-Eleven 50 times. Make a right, not at the main street, but at the one right before it. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll know when you see it, Daniela. Past the 7-Eleven. Did you pass the 7-Eleven? No.
All right, so let me tell you guys something, all right? I like to walk, all right? I like to walk, but he pointed it out before. The heat here is different. The sun here is different. So I brought workout clothes, but my pants are long workout pants, like a dumbass. I should have brought shorts. So I'm walking, and I don't have a problem with the walk, but the heat, I start feeling like I'm about to pass out. Like I feel like I have heat exhaustion at this point. So I'm beet red.
Yo,
I'm dying. So then I finally arrive. I get to Marlin.
When we meet each other right outside of the gym, she immediately looks
like,
at me.
Why are you trying to murder me?
Murder?
Why would you make me walk in 114-degree weather?
It was a suggestion.
First he tries to murder me with a bike, and now he's trying to murder me by not making me, but I walked in 114-degree weather.
114. I mean, it was
hot.
It was hot.
So,
but listen,
we made it back.
I came out of the gym after an hour and a half workout, dripping sweat, jumped right into the hot weather, and then we walked back. We had to stop for coffee. Daniela needs her coffee.
I didn't have coffee. I had a berry shake.
Whatever, man. We had to stop for it.
So
and then we walked back.
So we walked back.
But she was talking mad shit for the first 10 minutes. It was like
so yeah, because after that I started feeling delirious, and then we arrive at the hotel. At this point, I don't feel well. I feel like I'm gonna faint, and it's not from the walk, it's from the heat. I've never felt this before. I don't know. So then I take a cold shower, and after the cold shower, I'm like, I need to lay down. And for 20 minutes, my heart is it won't stop. It won't stop beating. It's beating really fast. And Marlon's like, yeah, your heart is beating really fast. So I fall asleep. I take a nap for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I wake up, and now I have a freaking cold. Now I have a...
How annoying is that?
I have a fucking cold. So we go out. We have a drink. I'm sniffling. I'm coughing now. We head back to the room, and I have a huge coughing attack for an hour. I can't stop coughing. So then the next morning...
Hold on. But guys, if you made it this far into the video, then you're a real fan, and we appreciate you. That's all I have to say. She just threatened my life.
He tried to murder me twice, so why can't I threaten him? Anyways, so we get back to the hotel room. I have a coughing fit, right? And then the next morning, I feel like crap. And the next morning is the morning we're supposed to come to Phuket. So we're supposed to travel. So I don't feel well. And we end up going to a pharmacy. Pharmacies here are really cool. They're like doctors. So I'm like, sir, please recommend something for me. I need something and I told him what I was feeling. I'm like, I have a sore throat. I'm coughing a lot. My nose is runny, and I feel really weak. So he's like, oh, let me look at your throat. And then he's like, oh yeah, take this 3 times a day. Take this. He's like, it's not an infection in the throat. It's not like the flu. It seems like it's a cold, and you probably got it from the air conditioning, from extreme weather.
Danielle is allergic to the AC now.
From going from extreme cold to extreme hot. And that was it. So I took it. I feel good now. I feel fine. But
for now.
Yeah, so now we're in Phuket, and the highlight of Phuket was we went to the hospital yesterday. Nothing happened. We went for a wellness check. And oh, my hair looks crazy right now.
The wellness check was pretty cool. We got there at 8:30 in the morning. We had an 8 o'clock appointment. We missed that first half hour. I thought they were going to kick us out. Nope, they gladly took us. We ended up doing a full blood check, chest x-ray, abdomen, ultrasound. They checked my prostate, blood, urine, stool sample, the whole jam. It cost me about $440. If you guys remember, we tried this in Bangkok and they wanted to charge us $1,000. So we ended up doing it for both of us. Daniela got.
For me, I got my eyes checked. I got an ultrasound. I got a mammogram for the first time, a pap smear. I got the x-ray of the lungs, a full blood panel, urine, and stool test. Everything. I feel like I'm missing something. No, that was it. Everything, same price, 400 and
like 440-ish. Yeah,
40
something
bucks.
like that. Yeah.
It was great. And then, so we got there at 8:30. We finished everything at 10:30. There was no waiting. The entire 2 hours, we were getting the examinations done. And then they were like, come back in 1 hour for your test results. So when we came back in an hour for the test results, we sat down with our doctor and the doctor went through every single thing. Do you want to tell them your result?
I have a fatty liver. You know, my relationship with doctors always seem to end up the same way. It's kind of like a toxic relationship, going out with the same girl and ended up at the same place. They keep telling me that I'm too fat. They keep telling me, and they used to tell me, oh, you need to exercise more. Now it's like, oh, this lady actually told me, maybe you exercise too hard.
She said, I keep telling him that. She said that he's working out he's putting his heart at a level 4 and 3, zone 3 and 4, and that he needs to be, because of his weight and because of his age, he needs to be at a level 2.
She told me my heart rate should be like 130 or less, like 120 to 130.
He's stressing his heart too much while working out. That's what she said.
That's what she said, for the most part. And she just said I should try intermittent fasting, stop drinking, and you'll be fine.
He was depressed the whole day.
I am depressed because we're going to be here for like another 6 months. Now I feel like guilty when I order a drink. And I mean, I knew this day would come, but like I just didn't want it to be here while we were in Asia. You know what I mean?
My thing was, I already knew I have PCOS. For those of you who have PCOS, you know how much of a bitch it is to lose weight on PCOS. But she basically was like, just try to do as much cardio as you can. Walking, a brisk walk, and swimming is really good for it. And she told me, they said I have a cyst in my ovary, which I've always had, but it's not. It's benign. There's nothing to worry about. And apparently I have a calcification in my left breast. That kind of scared me a little. But she said for now, just go back in 6 months and we'll have it checked out. And I have anemia. So low red blood platelets, cells. Yeah, hence why I'm always tired. And hence why I've been getting so many bruises on my legs and arms. So I gotta start eating, it said like more spinach, liver, jugo de mora, remolacha, which is beets. And yeah, that's
all that good
all
stuff.
Of that stuff is fixable, but I am worried about the breast calcification.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be all right, you know.
So the doctor basically said, let's help each other out. And that's what we intend to do. We're going to help each other out. Marlon will help me with working out, and I'm going to help him with his eating habits. Because Marlon, if you guys saw the video, he eats all of his food, and then he eats my food. He needs to have more portion control.
So what do you do when you're in a restaurant? They're serving delicious food. You see 3, 4, 5 things on the menu that you want to order. So, but when there's 2 people, we order 3. Usually we order 3. It's always too much. It's always too much because Daniela doesn't eat a lot. She eats maybe like half of a portion, maybe 3/4 of a portion, like that they would serve you. So then I eat the other half of her portion, the 3/4, and then that other portion. So I'm eating like 2.5 portions, something like that. Maybe 2. Out of the 3, I'm eating 2.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? But we're sharing everything. You know what I mean? But I'm eating like, way more than I should be, and I gotta stop doing that.
He really does. He's got.
Can we talk about the positive stuff? People don't want to listen to that. So, another thing that we did at Krabi was we did a 4-island hopping tour.
Oh, it was great. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So we went to Chicken Island, Poda Island,
and
Tuck, something like that. And I put some pictures up in Polarsteps. Hopefully, if, you guys are following us on Polarsteps.
And we have a few videos as well.
Yeah, a couple videos and stuff like that. I mean, that's it. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, and we just came off of a city tour.
Yeah, we did a city
Today.
tour. We went to Old Phuket.
Saw some monkeys.
Saw some monkeys.
They were super cute.
We saw the backside of the Buddha
Yeah, because there was a landslide,
because
so
there was
we couldn't see
there was a landslide, so the front was off. It was off limits, but the
Yeah.
back was still cool. But it was more about the look. It was like a lookout point overseeing the city of Phuket, which is beautiful.
So far, babe, what's your favorite place that we've been?
So far, I think I'd have to go with Ao Nang Beach.
Hmm.
But I'm really liking Phuket.
I'm really liking Phuket.
I'm really digging this.
I
mean, look at
prefer
this, guys.
Phuket.
Look at this. Look at this. And this is maybe half a mile walk from our hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. 0.5, 0.7, somewhere around there. And our hotel is beautiful. That's also a
Yeah,
big plus.
It's really
Our
nice.
hotel is really nice. The bed is comfortable. We got a
There's
balcony.
a pool, there's a rooftop.
pool. There's a rooftop.
There's 2 rooftop pools.
There's bars everywhere.
Yeah, so that's why Merlin's.
And it's like, yo, I would love to go to the rooftop, sit in the pool with a martini, and just watch the sunset. Why can't I do that? No, the doctor
You
said I
can't.
need to relax.
No, hold on. Let's get this straight. The doctor said
Stop holding my.
there are 5 pillars in life:
Yeah, she did say that.
work, family, food,
Emotion, mental health,
emotion and mental health, and
Exercise.
I think
Fitness.
relationships.
No, she said fitness.
Fitness
Exercise
was one.
was definitely
oh no,
one.
work wasn't one of them.
Work wasn't one.
Relationships.
Yeah.
So she said there are 5 pillars in life. You must learn to have a balance with all of them, with all of these pillars. You shouldn't exceed one more than the other. Okay.
Yeah,
So
balance.
they didn't tell him, Marlon, stop drinking altogether. Just instead of having 6 beers, have 2. That's it.
Now relax.
That's it.
And
You
then go
can
sit
enjoy
down.
2. That's it. All right, we're not in our 20s anymore. In our 20s, we used to be able to drink our faces off, right? We still go to beer festivals. We were
Yo,
crazy.
the beer festivals, man.
Yeah, we can't do that anymore.
That was some monumental shit, man.
We can't. We're getting up there. And I was reading this thing, and it says that from the ages of 36 to 46, that is the decade that determines how you are going to age. So you're either going to be an old, frail person, or you're going to be an old person that can, hold it together.
I just want to be able to get out of my own chair at 70 years old.
Yeah.
That's it. Get up off the floor if I'm on the floor for
So we
whatever
still
reason.
have time. So we have to help each other. All right.
I'll be
So we're gonna leave because we want to enjoy the rest of our night.
And it's a long ass video. But
Love
thank
you.
you if you guys have,
Love you, babe.
have watched. Remember, we're still on our honeymoon. This is still a honeymoon. You know what I mean? So we're doing it. But please follow, subscribe, hit the like button, do all those good things, and
Pray for us.
pray for us, and just keep up with
We miss
us
you,
on
kids.
Instagram.
We miss you, family.
Yeah, Mia, if you're watching, I love you.
Miss you, Mia and Hede. Mwah. Besos.
Love you guys.
Miss you, Luna. I
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah, Luna's watching. Bye.